The grace of God has brought me across your way today. I appreciate each and every one of us for the part you are playing, especially in the gospel, especially spreading this video, watching and listening to them, and most importantly, those that help to share them. I bring an important information which God has shown me to pass across onto the world. I title my short exhortation today on appreciation. I title it Appreciation. And I take my text from the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32, and I read verses 15. But Jeshurun grew fat and kicked. You are grown fat, you are grown thick, you are covered with fatness. Then he forsook God who made him and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. There is a man called Jeshurun, the Bible, which I term the Israelites. They now have grown thick. They now have grown fat. Flesh has covered them. And it is then they forgot their source. They forgot their fountain. And they forgot who has brought them thus far altogether. There is a popular saying in African society, especially where they used to plant cocoa trees. Before the cocoa tree could grow to be a tall or adult tree, they have to first plant plantain. And as it's common in African context, that there are rainy season and there are dry season. Cocoa tree could have made it if it's all raining throughout the year, but it's not so. There are certain time and there are certain occasions where rain has to stop for the period of 4 to 6 months. It is the shade of plantain that's made cocoa to survive at the time of dry season. The shade and the leaves of the plantain has to cover cocoa, and that's why when they are planting cocoa, then they plant the plantain side by side cocoa tree. And when cocoa trees are fully grown, they remove the plantain. That's now a common saying that the plantain has brought cocoa tree thus far before the plantain has become a bad tree. These are the thing which Jeshurun did here. It is no longer Jeshurun today, but occur everywhere in the world today, among the black, among the white. What I title appreciation today is all about. We should always appreciate those that has brought us far. We should always appreciate those that has brought out the best in us. We should always appreciate the little hand, the little help the people have lent unto us during our unpopular days. Now you are in the hand of good people, you are in the hand of good people. Especially, God has settled many of us. But we forgot how we came thus far. We forgot quickly our source. And especially when those people that help us in our unpopular day, when they made fault, as fault or mistake is common to man. There is no man on earth, and as much as is born of a woman, that is free from mistakes. Though these people have made mistakes, they have committed certain errors. And now you forsook them. And what we are talking about them today is unsavory. What you are talking about them today is not good at all. God is now asking to tell you that why should you not appreciate those little things and little help they render unto you before they become bad to you, before they become wicked to you? It cut across all facets of life. You'll be an apprentice in training, who train you in your handiwork, who train you in business, who train you in ministry, who train you to be a carpenter, to be a barber, whatsoever. And who brought you to limelight. John introduced Jesus to the people, who introduced you to the current advisors, to the current benefactor that you know today, who introduced you until you experience your breakthrough. You should appreciate them. You should not forget them altogether. And especially when people are talking bad about them, you contribute to your home as if you have never known them before. And most especially, those good things, when you are talking about their bad acts, the bad aspect of their life, why can't you include those good areas where they have helped you, who have provided cover for you during the rainy day, who have provided shelter for you when the sun is hitting your head? They take your hand and to introduce you to good men, to good people. And here you are today. Many are no more, but have you forgotten all their children and their relatives? Many of them are no more. Have you forgotten all their relatives altogether? Because you are now enjoying prosperity. This appreciation befits you. God asked me to tell it to you that you need to think back and see how and what you can do to the people that has helped you when you are not yet known, when you are not yet popular. Those that believe in you enough to invest much in you. They are invested their talent, they are invested their time, they are invested their resources in you. Though they may not be in the limelight again, it is common thing that the leader of a particular sect may introduce the follower, and the follower become great than the leader. It is very, very common. But you do not despise them, not talking, reproaching them, talking ill of them. So you need to change this and begin to appreciate. Apostle Paul told us in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15, that though you may have many instructors, many teachers, but you only one Father. Though you are not connected, you may not need them again, but remember the source. Remember what has brought you far. God bless you. I'm Prophet Okiton Jeremiah. If you need anything about us or you want to contact us, you can contact us through the address that is being scrolled on your screen. I come your way next time. God will be with you. That good thing that you are enjoying now will not be destroyed because of lack of appreciation. May the spirit of appreciation overshadow you, cover you completely, so that whatsoever you need to do concerning this particular thing, the Spirit of God may help you to may quickly do that. In Jesus' precious name, I have prayed.